Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you. Thank you for finding some time in your hopefully relaxing weekend to join me for some more tomfoolery with Ed Boon. Yes, his failures don't stop. No, they don't. And if you are part of Twitter and you follow Ed Boon on Twitter, you'll probably get a constant source of amusement because he is a giant troll, a giant liar, but also a giant fool who doesn't know how to make a good game anymore, apparently. I don't understand what he thought he was doing with Mortal Kombat 1, lying out of his teeth, telling people that there's so much to do. I have nothing to do. I have absolutely nothing to do. But I think, like, the problem, it definitely trickles down, all stemming from Ed Boon, because the people that he has hired are not talented, not skilled. I mean, key person to think about is Dominic Cianciolo. Yeah, this guy, he's just not good as a story director for the game. And I think what you're seeing with Mortal Kombat 1, there are like several strong points to the game. There is a lot of production put into stage design. There is a lot of production put into the premium shop. And, you know, there is a lot of production put into the cutscenes of the story mode, making them cinematic. And it's all because of this guy. So you have three successful things in Mortal Kombat 1. You've got the shop. You've got the story cinematic. I'm not saying that the story is good. I'm not saying that the animations are good. But they definitely wasted a lot of money on making that story cutscene. And the stages, you know, they put a lot of effort and detail into it. But you should know that the stages are meaningless. There's no interactables, no fatalities, no brutalities specific to a stage, no way to actually impact them in a match besides breaking a chair or table or something that does not actually affect gameplay. You know, things that affect gameplay are way more important on a stage. But this Dominic Cianciolo, I have like little love for this guy because he has really projected a lot of his political ideologies onto the game, and people seem blind to it. And you know what? If you're American, I don't blame you because you're living fully within that sphere. You're not from the outside looking in, but I am from the outside looking in. I am not American, so I can kind of see that there are a lot of American politics being shoveled into the very frameworks of the game, whether it be the story or character design. This is one of the most successful aspects of Mortal Kombat 1, is that it's so good at being propaganda. I got fools out here in my comments section talking up a storm of how they love how the ladies look on MK1. No, the ladies don't look well. They don't look well, unfortunately. Let's see if I can find Dominic. I should have pulled up his Twitter. I did have something else from his Twitter, but not his like regular page. Like immediately you can see that this dude has like a lot of very Democrat political ideologies, and it kind of feels like the Democrat Party of the US is radically leftist, which is also kind of ironic that they, you know, berate Russia. But at the same time, aren't they pushing for communism? Aren't they pushing for equity as opposed to equality? Very interesting. So, yeah, Mr. Dude Cianciolo, his Twitter is littered with all sorts of like harshest anti-abortion, pro-life laws, blah, blah, blah. Who the hell cares? The problem is that these people at NRS are thinking about politics rather than thinking about how to make a good game. You call Fighter Mastery a good game design? How? How? Triple uppercut flawless brutality for hours on end in hundreds of matches? Oh, look at his toes. They're so wrinkled. Baby toes. Oh my god. Oh, but they're not focused on making a good game. They're focused on pushing these stupid political ideas. And you can just, here we have like a little search of Democrat coming from Dom Ciangiolo, which is his Twitter handle. I refuse to believe that there's anything Dom about this guy. If anything, he's a sub. He seems very like a sub. Or like one of those husbands that participate in cuckoldry. Yes, I could see that. But Dominic Ciangiolo is, he's loving to use the Democrats, talking about Democrats, blah, blah, blah. He's just anti-Trump, radical left. It's terrible, really. And this is the culture that people are residing in the U.S. So, like, I'm not super familiar with all of the politics of America, the United States of I'm Canadian. But I still try to keep myself, apprised of what's going on in the world. So I have here a little clip from, I guess it's like a Senate investigation or a Senate hearing to determine this woman's effectiveness at being a Supreme Court.
Can you provide a...
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Can we turn up the volume? Ding.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition? No,
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the
biologist.
meaning of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
Senator, in my work as a judge, what I do is I address disputes. If there's a dispute,
I like how the Democrat's not wearing any makeup, but the Republican is. Why can't she wear like a nice lip or a nice eyeshadow? A nice shaded crease or something. Like, she's not giving me anything.
about a definition.
Look at her nails.
People make
Where's
arguments.
the manicure?
And I look at the
All right.
law and I decide. So I'm not.
The fact that you can't give me a straight answer about something as fundamental as what a woman is underscores the dangers.
She has no top lip, but at least she's giving you a painted lip. She's giving you a smoky eye. Old lady is trying to look womanly.
Of the kind of progressive education that we are hearing about.
I mean, like, this is really scary state of affairs. Like, people in America can't say what is a woman. Are you kidding me? What is a woman? So, like, I came to this realization when I was responding to comments, some of the comments. I haven't gotten through all of them. Give me some time. But I noticed that some people are like, oh, there's nothing wrong with these women. That's because they're buying whatever indoctrination is being pushed in America. Look at Canada. Canada is sort of like communist dystopia. But I think enough of us know, like, what's a woman worldwide? What is a woman? Come on now. So this is hallmark of the Democrat radical left belief that Dominic Ciangiolo subscribes to. You don't think he doesn't think these things? He says it all over his Twitter. I wish I could go back and show you more, but that's a little too much. It's a little too much. We can put in like hot words like trans. Jesus Christ. You know, he's always talking about trans, gay. He's not even gay. Well, he's just a virtue signaling old white dude who's pretending to be an activist. For what? Social credit? I mean, social credit may be soon a thing. Social credit is a thing in China, so I mean, it could be a thing in America too. Who knows? But it's all very scary, very dystopian that this woman can't even say, what's a woman? You serious?
Provide a definition? No,
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the meaning
biologist.
of the
LOL, she's not a biologist. Bitch, you went to law school. You went to law school to study. You don't know what a woman is? And this is where Dominic Cianciolo also went. He went to University of Michigan Law School. This kind of radical leftist ideology getting spurned out at these post-secondary educational institutions. It's shocking. Because people are drinking the Kool-Aid in America, and that's why we get characters like Janet Cage. That's why we get characters like Lee May Mulan in Boy Drag. That's why we get characters like Tanya, the Brazilian footballer cross-dresser. That's why we get characters like AI-designed Kelly Hu. Like, these characters are not looking good as they do in real life. Their real-life counterparts are way more attractive. They are eroding the definition of what it means to be a woman in the game. Because they want to push this political ideology onto people. And you buy in and you eaten up this poor character design. Think about what you're consuming. Don't just consume. This don't look like Megan Fox. This don't look like Kelly Hu. But I don't know. I guess if you subscribe to the idea that you have to be a biologist in order to say what a woman is, I don't want that shit in my game. I don't want it in my game. I want pretty ladies. I want pretty ladies to play with. I want sexy, handsome, masculine men, not gay twinks. Not everyone has to be a gay twink. I liked Fujin as a gay twink in MK11, but not the whole roster. Seriously? The whole roster? Raiden, Kung Lao, Smoke, they're primed and ready to go on the next season of RuPaul's Drag Race. And so, like, I highly encourage you, if you are open to reading or just understanding things, maybe even just watching a movie. Have you ever watched or read 1984? It is a novel from, post-World War II. It was written during that time in a fictionalized world, where everyone just relies on the state to tell them what to think. And this is what we're seeing with the rise of socialism in the United States. So there was this part in the movie, in the book, where dude is in re-education and he is being told by his state overlord 2 + 2 = 5. 2 + 2 = 5, and it's a fact. In writing his secret diary in the year 1984, the protagonist Winston Smith ponders if the inner party might declare that 2 + 2 = 5 is a fact. Smith further ponders whether or not such a belief in such a consensus reality makes the lie true. This is what they're pushing upon us. They're pushing upon us Janet Cage. They're pushing upon us this idea that women are supposed to look like this. If everyone can just sort of accept this lie as fact, then this is now the reality. But you know what's wrong with that whole entire idea is that I have eyes. I like to watch Miss Universe. I judge these ladies. These ladies are beautiful in real life and they're ugly in the game. Why? It's all because of Dominic. It's all because of Ed Boon trying to push this political ideology onto us. And what's the problem is that these younger kids, they're eating it up. They're eating it up already. Oh yeah, okay, all right. Weebs Neku. All right, yeah, you're here. Dave, didn't you do the 1984 communist China rant already? No. No, not at all. Because apparently you people don't get the message. Maybe when you clean the earwax out, you'll understand. I don't believe that that's a woman. I don't believe that Lee May is a woman. You have her dressing in Glad garbage bags, and you calling that womanly? People need their boners checked. People need their eyes checked. People need their mind checked. Because unfortunately, a large portion of this American leftist ideology is radically communist. That's what communism seeks to strive for. Don't love women. Don't love each other. Love the state. And that's what we get in Mortal Kombat. Don't love these characters. Don't play with these characters. Just love NRS. Love WB. Lick their boots. So that you will purchase all the shit in the premium shop. Right? You telling me that's beautiful? You telling me that's winning Miss Universe? Some of you are correct. Correct. All right. Okay, so I actually have here this like really nice historical reference because people don't understand history. People don't want to appreciate history. It's all been done before. All been done before. So this is a congressional reading by some dude from Florida who listed the 45 communist goals for America. Shout out to Styles. I'm not American. I don't know about all of the American history and politics. But he directed me to this, which seems very fitting for our current day and age. But it goes on to say that there are certain communist goals of the leftist elite that they try to push onto people. Definitely we're seeing here in the current day and age from Dominic Giangiolo, we have to have women that are looking like men. But they also do this. Number 22, continuing discrediting American culture by degrading all form of artistic expression. An American communist cell was told to eliminate all good sculptures from parks and buildings, substituting shapeless, awkward, and meaningless forms. Oh, that's postmodern art. Yes. Control art critics and directors of art museums. Our plan is to promote ugliness, repulsive, meaningless art. What can you say is meaningful about this roster? About the stage designs, which don't even respect traditional Chinese values. It's cultural appropriation. Where is the meaning in any of these designs? You know, I got meaning from MK2 skins because they were sexy. But I didn't get meaning from any of this other than everyone should be a gay twink if you're a boy. And if you're a girl, you can look like a boy too. Everyone can look like boys. This is what I'm getting. God, it's so sad. And I mean, like, you can take this into multiple levels. Control art critics and directors of art museums. This is what they're doing with IGN, GameSpot, where they're trying to buy positive opinions to sell their crap. It's all socialism. It's disgusting. Continue discrediting American culture. I don't know what Americans believe because I'm not an American. But if this is what Americans believe about your own femininity, it's shocking.
I can't.
You can't?
not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the meaning
biologist.
of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
Senator, in my
Like the rest of the world is laughing. The rest of the world is laughing. You don't know what a woman is. Okay. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. Remember, if you wish to engage in debate, challenge the argument, not the person. Although I'll make leeways if it's a good read. I do love a good read. Just Drew, Lamau, Blah Erg, New Dave song. The throne is mine, clever Lamau. Yay, thank you. Australia, love you, Australia. Love you, sister. Hi sis, let's play Roblox. I'm sorry, I don't play children's games. Weeps Naku, I think yeah, you must be on some sort of bender yourself. I've been saying this stuff for months. Are you brand new? Were you born yesterday? These are the questions I pose to you. Blah Erg, I wonder what Dominic was before he got promoted to story writer. Well, funny you ask. We actually have that information here. He went to law school, and maybe he was a law school dropout? Somehow, his resume is empty in between 1994 and 2007. It seems like he got tangentially related with the video game industry and had another career, another lifetime, doing something else, probably as a failed lawyer. Failed, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it's who's the person who like stamps your stuff? I forget what they're called. Maybe you know. But yeah, it seems like he's not like known or educated in writing good like commentary, good story, good discussion. Yeah, he has law training, which is weird. I find that very weird. I'm really curious as to how he like met up with Midway, because he met up with Midway right before it dissolved as the cinematics director after being an owner of his own company and like doing nothing. Wow. So he had like no work as a visualization artist with other companies, like less than half a year. Less than a year. And then all of a sudden he's cinematics director at Midway Games. That's nepotism. I'm calling nepotism. That seems very fishy and strange. Like, how do you just make that jump? There's a little bit of a hole in his resume. President of Michigan Entertainment Coalition. Oh, so he used his law to get involved with entertainment. And that's how he got in with Midway. I don't think that Dominic is satisfied with NetherRealms, because, like, why else would you have a LinkedIn profile like this? It seems like he really does want to like climb the ladders and become something bigger, like perhaps even Hollywood. It seems like he would like to be like a Hollywood director. He has cinematic director, voiceover director, story director, all care of Midway and NetherRealm. Yeah, it's strange. Fate, I guarantee you they removed stage interactions completely because the esports clowns probably cried about distractions. Yeah, this is so stupid. They're pandering to these, very minor segments of the population and don't care what the majority would really like to see in the game. The majority of people would like to see interactables. That's why Tekken 8, when you smash someone into the ground and you leave a crater, it is so impactful. Like, that is your player expression upon the stage in that moment. And I love that when you win in Tekken 8, you get like a zoom out and you can see how badly both of you like thrashed each other up on the stage, which is so cool. You could sort of do a similar effect with MK1 and leaving trails of blood, but they don't care. They really don't care. It's obvious that it's a cash grab. I take it John left. I know John Tobias, not John. Yeah, John Tobias left. Yeah, blah, erg. I watch Fate. Fate's right. I agree with Fate. LOL. Just found his channel a few days back, bro. Aw, thank you, Fate. Okay. Just Drew. Me too. Nah, I really believe Dominic helped with how MK has been falling off. Yes. I do think so. And this is all pointing back to Ed Boon. Like, he's responsible for the people that are working underneath him, making his game. And he chooses to have this radically leftist person there, making your story? Well, what does that say about Ed Boon? They care more about their politics than about the good game. What is a woman? Oh my lord. LOL. A woman can't define what a woman is. What's sad though is that she's believing her own lies. Like, come on, girl. I can understand if she's coming from this with the Democrats breathing down her back, and she has to appease the party statement. But even still, like, people should have a shred of integrity to say the truth. The truth. Yes, Kasich, you're totally right. Jens, damn, meant whatever serves him. Yeah, what Natara's hairstyle? It's giving very, like, butch lesbian, which is totally juxtaposed with this girly valley girl delivery of anything she says. So the two looks don't match. It's strange. It definitely is strange. Cynic Saint, who do you think you are? I am. Oh no. Lol Dave, well, at least I know that you like Fujin. I do like Fujin. You know, give me one gay twink. I don't need all of them to be gay twinks. It's unfortunate. Okay, Brian, hey there, brother. Thank you for joining. Weebs and Neku, OMG. How much is Ed Boon and how much is WBHR deciding things, having Ed Boon as a figurehead? You know what I'm saying. I don't know what you're saying. You want to say something? Say it clearly. Webs Neku, it's definitely strange. I don't know if doing all this conspiracy stuff is what. It's not conspiracy, babes. Is this conspiracy seeing things, facts, black and white in front of you? You must be a child, because I don't understand why you don't understand. LOL. This is who they wrote this game for. This is who they made the game for. There's brain dead gameplay in single player. There's brain dead gameplay in Kombat League. It's made for brain dead people. I'm not brain dead. That's why I don't like the game. The game has no skill required. You telling me Kombat League is all about doing a 50% combo and runaway? That's brainless and boring. Single players only, all your points in attack and uppercut? That's boring and brain dead. Everything in this game is brain dead. OMG. Blah erg. That's so odd. Dominic's definitely had connections. I think so. Cider M, you hosting more political debates. Of course, Cider M. OMG, thank you for being here, brother. Yeah, lots of lady outfits are just yoga pants plus short sleeve shirt, then accessories on top. So, I'm not sure what you're saying, Weebs Neku. It don't make sense. OMG. Okay, so yes, I had a lovely comment here from Zach and Kate. Love you, Zach and Kate. They say here, in response to my question about more holiday fatalities, they have provided a storyboard for what these fatalities will look like. So Thanksgiving fatality, shove a shit ton of food down their throat and until they choke to death and throw up. Oh my word. Okay. Christmas fatality, shove a tree up their ass. This was the best comment I got, so I had to share. It was so good. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the underlings of Ed Boon, but I really wanted to save the best for last. Because Ed Boon is so clueless. He is so tone deaf. He should not be allowed near Twitter because I am failing to see how people are enjoying the little crumbs of hope that he's giving people on Twitter. I don't believe anything Ed Boon says. Many times over, he's been proved as a liar, as a troll. I called him liar when he was shilling Ed Uncaged's video where the rumors about Amazon Italy leaks not being true. Ed Boon's like, don't believe the rumors, blah blah blah. Like he was fully lying. Like he knows who's in Combat Pack 1. But he's saying, don't believe the rumors. What an effing liar. So he says here, we are working on additional online features for MK1. Can't announce any dates specifics at the moment. Which feature would you like to see the most / first? So polls are over. People voted. And people voted wrong, in my opinion. Crossplay should have been in the game from day one. All of these things should have been in the game from day one. How can people be forced to make a decision between crossplay, ranked play, ping filter, and Wi-Fi filter? First to 2 is, I think, obviously the best option. I can handle a Wi-Fi warrior. I can handle a ping warrior. But I cannot handle first to 3. First to 3 is too much. Crossplays, whatever, because, honestly, people ain't playing the game. So we can go play some other game together. But definitely first to 2. I don't know why they haven't done this. I know people who play hundreds of matches of Combat League every season. Hundreds of matches in first to 3 is way longer. way longer. So he's so foolish. How doesn't he know how to design a game? This is why I told you, turn off automatic reporting on your PlayStation. If the game crashes, if the game glitches, and it shuts down, don't be an unpaid beta tester. They shipped this beta of a game out to people and expected to just fix it after the fact? No, babes. I remember what this game looked like at release. It looked terrible. It still looks terrible. So even if they add crossplay, who's this for? Because it seems like the majority of the esports players have no friends. So who are they playing with? So I don't get it. I don't get it. I love crossplay. I think a lot of people do have friends, like regular people. So I can see crossplay winning. But for me, like the switch from first to 3 to first to 2 is like really important if you want people playing Combat League. People are not going to be playing Combat League next season if it's still first to 3. There's just going to be less and less people playing. Like first to 2, MK11, way better fun because you can actually make progress, whether it be forward or backwards. But at least it's quicker. It's not taking so long. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Which one would you rather have? Crossplay? First to 2? I would want it all. Like, the most shocking thing here is that he's asking his community for what needs to be added. Like, he's not bright enough to figure out what to do. Like, go eat some American light bulbs. Maybe then you'll get bright, Ed Boon. Why don't you understand what is needed for a good game? Tekken 8 don't have this problem. Street Fighter 6 don't have this problem. I'm looking forward to Street Fighter 6. Yay, I'm going to be playing some later. Yay. Okay, Joshi Random, first to 2, exactly. Kasich, Ed Boon's way to fix MK1 Online is to bring back features from MK11 and claim they are new features. Yeah, totally agree, Kasich. That's good. Jens, yay. Not Freud, totally agree. What do you prefer to be released first, not together? Scenarios or roster? LOL. Brenner, features. These are basic things. Yeah, I know, right? These should have been in the game from the very beginning. Ed Boon is missing the memo. He's missing the memo, totally. Let's see what the shills are saying in Twitter. Guys, Wi-Fi filter is literally a one-man's job for a day's Jira ticket. Jira is it's like a company program. People use this within companies to track like error reporting. It's a quality assurance thing. Wait, but what's a man? Can you define man, please? Because I don't know if Stephanie Brownback is up for the one-day Jira ticket job. OMG, Thinny. I die. I give a like. That actually made me laugh. Thank you, Mr. Boon. All these are important, but crossplay is by far the number one for most of us. Yeah, I can see crossplay being number one for most people, but I mean, I think the problem that you're having is if you delay on fixing Kombat League, you're going to have less people playing every season. And if you have less and less people playing, matchmaking is going to take longer. The prevalence of cheaters is going to rise in comparison to regular players because cheaters are going to cheat. It doesn't matter if it's first to 2 or first to 3. They're going to cheat. So you're going to see more cheaters if you're a regular player playing with less people in Kombat League. They need to fix their game first. Crossplay is really nice. I love the idea of crossplay. They probably should have waited on Kombat League. Now I'm thinking about it. Because, Kombat League in MK11 didn't come out until July 2019. Game came out April 2019, so there was, 3 months of off-season. And they definitely needed that time to make Kombat League work, it feels. If it's the same situation here, yeah, this thing needed, half a year in the oven. Okay, Cider M. All 4 things should have been in game since day one. MK1 is WWE 2013 to MK11. Not a whole decade's difference in WWE's Cider M. OMG, I was looking at Styles. Yes, another shout out for Styles. Styles did me 2 good things. He showed me about the 45 communist goals. Also, he showed me his WWE gameplay. Jade. Jade is so sexy in old WWEs. Okay, Blah Erg. He needs to have new features. This poll should have been which single player mode should we focus on first. I can see that, Blah Erg. They really needed to fix up single player here, but it's quite clear that Ed Boon and NRS don't care about single player. They axed everything. Even in MK11, they were axing single player modes, like AI battle. So it's not surprising that they really don't have any care for the single players, which is fine, because they're just leaving the game and playing other things, which is really disheartening. But I get so many comments, people are going to play Tekken 8. Additional online features, more like missing features. Exactly. Blah erg. Twitter, some of the pro players are saying that they're dropping MK1. They should, because MK1 really don't have a lot to it. Low-tier gameplay is the same as high-tier gameplay, which is really bad. You should have an easy-to-access low tier so that beginners can get involved in the game. But if even at low tiers, people are doing 40, 50% combos, and you're getting trapped in the corner and you're taking all that chip damage, you better pray that you're the one dealing the chip damage, is all I'm saying. That's sort of, like, unfortunately, if you're playing an like an exploitative game, you have to use exploits in order to play the game too. So keeping the opponent trapped in the corner, learning and doing your best, biggest combo, it's unfortunately necessary. That's why I exploit the game as much as I can, because it's a big glitch. All of this game is a glitch. It's very unfortunate. But that's why I try to make these videos like how to exploit Kombat League, and hopefully you guys are having a better time. Brenner, Ed Boon lost my respect, unfortunately. Weeb's Neku, basically lots of the female character outfits seem like they had one designer instead of designing outfits for the characters. None of the costumes really show personality. And we agree to disagree on some things, but I'll agree with you there, Weeb's Neku. All of the costumes are very basic and ugly. I've been saying it for months. They are basic and ugly. Who cares about a yoga pants and a crop top? That's what I called Katana's outfit. It's not befitting for a princess. Same goes for Sindel's catsuit. They're all very basic. Forever 21. Do they still have that? Yeah. Hot Topic. Well, these aren't really Hot Topic-y. These are more catalog, less gothy e-girl. But, yeah, they all have a very similar bland aesthetic, even with their animations, their idle animations. When you select them in the UI, they all have the same rhythm, the same beat. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. There is no individuality, whereas, like, you have in Street Fighter 6, the different characters in their idle stances, the way they just stand is completely different. Right? Like Manon, Dalsim, Zangief, they all stand very differently from each other. Not here in this game. Everyone's femme. Yay, femme. Can we get that political judge in Kombat back?
Word woman.
Can I provide a definition?
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the meaning
biologist.
of the
Oh my
word.
god, she's so terrible, Cider. She's so terrible. That's America. That's Dominic Cianciolo. Like, you people refuse to see. I don't understand. I lay it out for you. Dominic, leftist. This is leftist thought. It's communist. Read 1984. People, Brenner, I could not agree more. Hi, Dave. Best of MK1, your comments on streaming. Okay, not Freud. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the comments. I enjoy the comments too. Like, other people are going to be like, I don't want to say pussies, but they're little pussies. Because they shy away from, like, debate or conflict or getting called names. Call me all the shit you want. I don't care. That's why I have filters on YouTube. They just delete it for me. And if you get past the filter, at least I learned something new. Comments are great. I love your comments. Really, please do leave comments because they really do help out with the channel. So, Ed Boon, he's clueless. I think it's really unfortunate that instead of actually apologizing over the Halloween fiasco, here he is on his Twitter just trying to build up more hype for this shit. Tremor looking like The Thing. Omni-Man looking somehow less buff than his Kombat Pack trailer reveal. Oh yeah, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot this one. So, like, let's take a look here. I know about this. So, MK Collective, do you guys know about these people? They are paid commissions by WB to develop art for the game. And of course they don't want my sing-songs. They want to make their stupid artsy arts works. So here, Flavio Luciano is one of the guys that gets contracted out by WB to develop artwork. And then Ed Boon can retweet it on his Twitter. It's so stupid. This is all paid advertisements. And people aren't realizing it. And they're just trying to hoodwink you. Make you believe the consensus reality because it makes the lie true. Read 1984. Oh my god. I feel so old. Like, I hate being so old. I swear, I'm not. I feel young. But some of the things I say, I feel like I'm just, like, out of touch with this younger generation who are liking all of these, like, trans. I mean, I love a trans, too. Don't get me wrong. Probably loved more trans people than you. But, it's just unfortunate, because, like, Tanya trans, Lee May trans, Janet Cage is trans. Why? It's ideology. Anyways, okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. Please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, a subscribe. It really helps out. And don't forget about joining the Jaded Bunny fam if you want all of the secrets, like how to actually have fun in this game, birthday sing-song, OMG, secret group chat, family PvP. If you want all of that, please do join. Much love to my brothers and sisters who are here, including... oh no. Calum Loris Stubblefield. Love you, Calum. Love you, bestie. Jens Eric Goals. Love you, Jens. Yay. Brandon Boradai. Come to hear the children get read. Unfortunately, there's a lot of children out there that are just like brainwashed. They're loving Big Brother. It's scary. I've always aimed to be helpful. If you look at all of my videos, I aim to be helpful. But, yeah, people just don't want to be helped, I guess. Cider M. Love you, Cider M. And everyone else. Everyone else in the fam. Thank you, everyone in the fam. Oh, I guess, let's pull this up. Mr. Nightmare, Brandon Boradai, Jens Eric Goals. Love you the most because you're the newest. No hate, Cider M. Anyways, so yes, let's make sure I'm not missing some of your things here. Oh, wow, really? Ah, wow. Yeah, crazy. It's funny to me that Katana's model was the same as MK11, but they made her unpretty in MK11. Really just true. Oh, they used the same... I don't know. I don't follow all of that. Yeah, so much more fun to actually listen to people telling the truth about the game than actually playing the game. I can't play the game. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I play the game with my dear brothers, but aside from that, I find it really hard to sit down and even open up the game. Didn't help that there was no weekly quest either, so yeah. Funny how much they spent in marketing instead of developing the product. Geras and Tanya are the same. Exactly. I wish we had color wheels like you said before. I want to be Pink Scorpion. Do you know my Scorpion name in MK11? It's Flamin' Dick Breath. I got past the censors. LOL. Straight up rainbow scorpion, black and white scorpion. OMG. I make the emojis for a reason, my friend. Brenner, this trans thing is so uncalled for. I totally agree. Like, why are they pushing it upon us? It's not needed. Northern Star, to be honest, so many of the characters are masked in this game, we can't even see their ugliness. You know, I theorize that they have the masks on because they are just so ugly. Color wheel would be sick. I agree. Just Drew. Some can't change masks either. Crushing Blows was so cool and fun, and it added a level of like style, finesse, and strategy to the game. It's a mechanic that's completely missing from MK1. Whether you like Crushing Blows or not, you would anticipate Scorpions going for the forward 3-4 or Cabal going for the forward 2-2-4 because they just love their Crushing Blows so much. So, yeah, like there was ways of playing the characters around those Crushing Blows that I feel like you don't get with cameos because everyone just saves their cameo and uses it only when they have you up in the air for a combo. Right? Terrible. Some people in the fan base, yet so many have great ideas, yet basic. It's crazy how they haven't implemented it. Yeah, unfortunately, they're looking to the fans as the testers. They're not interested in designing a good game. They're interested in selling us a lie and then asking us how to fix it later on. It's unfortunate. Have you seen Frost Unmasked? Stuff of nightmares. You mean Frost in this game? Because Frost is kind of cute in MK11. I like her. Only Johnny got the cake in this game, if you know what I mean. Jesus. Yes, I know what you mean. Of course I know what you mean. I guess in the Jean-Claude Van Damme skin, he does have a little thicker cake, yeah. MK1 is dying quickly, WB rushed this game, and now NRS is just going to work on the game, as we, the fans, have to suffer on an unfinished game, yet the store is sure finished. Heck, even the store is glitched sometimes. I saw them missing out on Easy Fatality token sales, because their update screwed up Easy Fatalities. That's so stupid. Sentinel, it's so sad because I want to play MK, but nothing to do. I don't want to grind character XP. In MK11, even if I don't fight, I can see what's going on with the towers. Exactly. You can't see what's going on with the towers with the UI in MK1. They just look like generic nondescript towers. You don't see who you're facing until you actually load the game into the tower. But further to that point, like Omni-Man, he's coming out on November 9th. That's in between Combat League seasons. Like, what the hell are you supposed to do in the game in between seasons? Like, you're going to have no Invasion easy node to grind with a turbo controller. So I don't know. Seems like such an odd time to put Omni-Man in the game when there's nothing to do. People are gonna leave real quick. Joshi, hello, Kitty Scorpion, or it'd be cool to make Scorpion have a Spider-Man or Venom logo. Oh no. Default Johnny in Slacks has a booty too. Shake my head, don't be mean, Dave. LOL, I don't care about these guys and their booties. Can we just leave it at that? I mean, a nice booty on one of them is okay if they're calling you daddy and bending over. That's a different story. But on these characters that are supposed to be straight dudes, I don't care to see if they have booty. It just makes me feel like they're gay even more. Kasich, Frost Classic skin looks so much worse in MK1 compared to MK11. Kasich, that's because the guy who designed Classic Frost in MK11 cared about feminine sensuality. He cared about having a feminine figure. He left the company in between MK11 and MK1. That's why Frost looked like a surfboard. She got a body like a surfboard. Looking all sorts of flat and wide in the wrong places. Invasions also starts on November 9th. Okay, cool. Good to know, Kasich. Don't judge me, Lamafau. I love Spider-Man. No problem. Tanya is the only straight dude on the roster. Okay. All right, not Freud. Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you, my friends, for joining along. I am eagerly waiting to hear from you what you think of Ed Boon. Is he qualified to be running this company if he's asking basic ass questions like, how do we make the game? Things that should have been in the game from day one. I would love to hear what you think of Ed Boon and this tweet, because it's so stupid. But, OMG, if you're drinking the Kool-Aid, I'd love for you to define for me what is woman, because I don't know. I'm not a biologist. I kill myself with that. It's so stupid. But yes, I love you guys so, so much. I'm praying that you're having the best of times with whatever game it is that you're playing. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.